And we are
The
live.
only problem is I can't see if anyone joins mine.
If you hold the PlayStation button, that little quick menu,
Yeah.
and if you go to the broadcast section,
Uh-huh.
it'll tell you, see, if you go to the right side, it'll show you how many people are there, and then if you miss any comment, if
Oh,
you see some comments in the
yeah,
chat,
I have comments to speech.
oh, okay, yeah, you should.
Alright.
But yeah, you should be good.
Both microphone audio and gameplay are being broadcast. Alright.
Let's go with
Alright.
another duel.
I'm pretty sure I don't have anybody watching yet, so.
I got two. Two little quick followers.
I used to broadcast on Twitch a lot back when I was in Vancouver.
I was
But
not expecting this person to watch.
who?
Destiny.
Hi, Destiny.
I just.
Alright. Well, you just want to start talking now and see what, just go with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with the console reveals, I guess, for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. And since Series X revealed first, let's talk about that reveal. So that came out over a year ago now at this point. Jesus, I think now at the Game Awards.
Did it really?
Yeah, it's been that long. Yeah, they showed it. It was all hype because like they were, I guess, really anxious to get out there first. So
So anxious, but look at the progress that they're making.
yeah, yeah, I know. But you know what kind of amuses me about this is like, okay, it was cool because the Xbox Series X, when they launched theirs, they were all, you know what, the next gen is a real thing. That's what excited me the most. It wasn't necessarily the Xbox Series X. It was more about, it was like the big announcement that the next gen is coming. That was kind of like what I got from it when I first saw it. And in a sense that that was like the hype of that trailer, not just the console. It was like the next gen is here. Because remember, there was all these like unavoidable rumors that were going around like YouTube, like, oh, there's rumors that the PS5 is coming out now, or it's coming out in 2022 or whatever it was.
Yeah,
And then,
they just kept milking it at that point.
yeah, and then all of a sudden this trailer for Xbox Series X comes out, and it's like, oh, okay. And then I saw the console, and right off the bat, I was like, it was kind of boring looking, like the console itself. And I'm thinking, but then that little clicky thing happened in my brain. I was like, oh god, that means next gen is coming. And then
Yeah.
so if they do it, you obviously knew PS5 was going to be on the way. But back then we didn't even know if it wasn't even going to be called PS5 yet. Like
Yeah.
we just knew that the next gen was pretty much coming. And then yeah, a lot of cool CG moments in there.
Dude,
And then, but the other thing that was really funny about that night too at the Game Awards is that when they showed the console, the only announcement that we knew about the PlayStation 5 was a game called Godfall. That was the only next gen PlayStation announcement that we got that night at the Game Awards. So it was like Xbox shows this CG trailer with effects and stuff, and then at the end revealing the Xbox Series X. Cool, next gen, and then PlayStation explodes with like this trailer from Godfall, and there was no gameplay in it. At least I don't think it was gameplay, but it was like they had said that it was captured on PS5. It was an exclusive at the end after they showed the title. It was like, oh my god, here we go.
At this point,
sorry,
you
I had
might
a burp
say
right
I've
there.
lost my journalistic objectivity.
And then yeah,
nice.
and then, you know, life went on and on and on and on and on, and then of course COVID happened.
And slowed literally everything down.
Yeah. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, and the other funny thing is this kind of. Do you remember how like E3? It was last year. Like PlayStation didn't even make an appearance.
No, they didn't, huh?
Yeah. And now here they are. And then they started like they're very secretive. Like for the longest time there. And again, it's not. I'm not saying it was necessarily a bad thing. I'm sure COVID had a lot to do with it. And then they had their announcement that they were going to have The Last of Us Part 2 delayed.
Oh, that was heartbreaking.
But like, man, that delayed so many times. And then when we finally got it, it was like Christmas again.
Dude, it was a miracle come true, I'll be honest.
Yeah. And then, but the thing is like, here's the funny thing that I'm getting from all this. Okay, so
I don't enjoy this.
So Xbox went out the door. They made the leap and they showed their console first. Good for them. It was cool. Okay, so and then with that came the hype, the start of the hype for the next gen. Okay.
Everyone was getting excited.
Yeah, because it wasn't just the fact that it was Xbox. It was the fact that everyone knew like the hype from that moment on is where the console wars were already starting. And when do you remember all those mock-up things that people were putting on the internet of what Xbox and PS5 was gonna look like?
I remember that.
and nothing, absolutely nothing resembled what it actually ended up looking like. I should actually try playing this game now.
I remember I saw this one picture on Instagram and people were like, look, they just revealed the controller for the PlayStation on like the touchpad. It was literally the exact replica of a PS4 remote, but the touchpad was like all digital. The freaking hands like had like little like, I guess like, I don't know, it was just so ridiculously photoshopped. I was like, dude, who's gonna believe this?
Let's do this.
Like who would like be able to believe
the only one that really fooled me, there was this guy, I don't remember what his name was now, but he literally made a YouTube account called PlayStation, but it was spelled as if it was like the actual. Do you remember this? And I was so hyped. And I was so hyped that day because it was like PlayStation 5 revealed, and they showed like this console video and everything, how it looked, and it literally felt legit. And then I find out, and then I'm like, then I looked at how many views it was after I watched it like the third time, and I realized it only had like 1,000 views, and I'm thinking, no, if that was real, it would have at least like 1 million.
Didn't it have like so many thousand in like the first like couple minutes? Like the actual reveal? Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember the exact number obviously, but I believe it was like it tripled the amount of views that the Series X had within like the hour that it played in. Wow. And that was just on like the main PlayStation YouTube stream site page thing. Anyways, and then of course they had the big tech. PlayStation went on with the new tech conference with Mark Cerny. He literally stood up there for like an hour talking about like all the specs and where the next gen console was going and stuff. Oh. And holy crap, I don't know about anyone else. I could listen to that guy talk for hours and just be like, where's Dude,
all
I
this
didn't even know half the stuff he was talking about, but his voice was just soothing.
Oh, but like even when he did the PlayStation 4 reveal, like back in what was it, 2013? Like all he talked about for like an hour was like basically like the PlayStation 4 controller, talking about like, and I'm looking at this guy and I'm just like, is this what love is? No, just kidding. No, but like for real, like it's amazing. Listening to this guy talk is something of like it's so crazy. But anyway, so he goes on that tech thing, and I remember at first a lot of people were knocking him on that because it was like, oh, is this a bunch of tech mumbo jumbo? But like
even when I'm stream like watching like people's reactions to, or not reactions, like reviews of conferences and stuff, I still hear like Xbox fanboys like going on like none of this makes any sense and none of this helps us. And but that conference that he had for that, this is the part that really irritates me. That part was not for the consumer, it was for the developers. He was trying, it was at the games developers conference. So it had nothing to do with wowing us. Yeah, sure, if you understand some of that tech mumbo jumbo stuff he was talking about, obviously like it's good to listen to. But the bottom line is he was talking to the developers on how the PlayStation 5 is like how the tools for that console are going to help developers bring their games to reality. And anyways, that's why sometimes you just gotta pick a side and just trust it with that these guys know what they're doing after however many years it's been now.
That's from me to you.
Oh my gosh, the freaking guy stopped my freaking tracks.
Anyone that runs for me, I don't
I'm playing for Honor.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to concentrate and also talk as well.
Oh shit.
But it's kind of hard because this one takes a lot more brain power.
Show me what
Did you
got.
watch the Series X quote-unquote gameplay event?
I watched the reveal and then I watched Halo. That one was kind of like a joke.
Why do you think that?
Just honestly, just like how you said, like they took the initial leap, but I feel like they took the leap when they weren't ready. That's why I was like, dude, like, you guys were not prepared for this at all.
Damn it.
Like, they like, I don't know, they just rushed it.
I want to know, like, here's my question about like these gameplay videos and stuff. Because why is it like why is it that PlayStation can have their studios come out with these, and I'm not saying Xbox has bad games right now. I'm a huge Gears fan. I love Halo. I love Sunset Overdrive. You know,
I love Sunset Overdrive.
But the thing is why is it that there's no, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like what's with the marketing on for this company, for Microsoft? Because like even when they had games like,
Wow, that felt good.
even when they had games like their big blockbusters like Gears 5, like their trailers just weren't appealing.
I think they've always been, dude. They just seem to be like all about specs and that's it.
Yeah, but the thing is like, okay, like look at the most recent PlayStation games, like The Last of Us Part 2. They've been showing trailers, really excellent trailers in my opinion, since the PlayStation Experience. Remember that first one they showed where Ellie's playing the guitar?
Oh, that one was beautiful.
Yeah, like, okay, so like trailers like that, but then you look at the trailers that they're releasing for Halo Infinite gameplay and like Gears 5, like that trailer was so like, WTF, what is this? Like, because all it showed was like the main character's, Kate's face being like transformed and all these weird things like popping out of her head, and I'm like, okay, that's really cool effect and everything, but where is the game? like anyone like, I think these days, unless
the studio creates the hype enough for the games, they shouldn't even make CG rendered trailers anymore.
No.
Now, again, if that's the only if that's their plan for showing the only thing for the game, and because it's like, why show something that's not in the game? Then, because like, as a gamer, what I want to see is, okay, I want to see how the game plays. I want to see how it looks in real time-ish setting, and I want to know just like a quick overview of like a story if there is one. And I want to be invested in the game. I don't want to be invested in teaser trailers and CG trailers that have like absolutely, you know, other than like it's trying to give you an idea of like what the game theme is, I guess.
Huh.
Like what do you think about that?
I just think that they need to really invest into someone that really knows how to make and put someone on the edge of their seat. Like they don't. How would I explain it? Because as you could tell, like PlayStation with the whole like Ellie playing the guitar, they had that whole thing of hearing Joel, you think I'm gonna let you do this on your own, like kind of puts you on the edge of your seat. Like, what is she gonna go through? Like, how far is she gonna go? Like, they don't have questionable things. They just show you flat out what's there.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have to kind of hook, and it goes for everything. Like, if you think of like either books or like they always have that back cover where it tells you a little, but they leave you on that little hook to have you buy the book to read the full thing.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just a quick little synopsis of like, okay, this is what could be happening, but you have to figure it out for yourself.
Yeah.
And
yeah, no, it's just they don't do that. They just they like to be straight up about everything, and that's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing, because like you could be straight up with it, like, oh, this is what we have, this is what it's offering, but then you also want to make sure that it leaves that suspense, like that leaves that hype for the next trailer, like, oh, what's the next trailer you're gonna show, or when is that gonna come out?
yeah,
that's just my thing. That's what I like to see, and when I view a trailer for like the first time or something, that's what I like to look for.
The thing is too for me is like, I'm gonna use I don't know if you remember this one, but do you remember what the very first trailer that they showed for Sunset Overdrive, where it shows the this cop guy like shooting in a warehouse, and he's shooting all these goons, and and then the main character comes through the window and just like skateboards on all the rails, kills them all in like 5 bullets.
And then just a little comic book.
Yeah,
like,
and he's like talking to you like in the camera. He's like, "Who is gonna save this world? Is it me? Oh no, it's not me. It's you." Like that trailer. And with maybe like an exception of like Dead Rising 3 reveal gameplay trailers, the one that actually showed the gameplay, it was like those two trailers were, I would say, during the course of the entire Xbox One cycle, were probably the two best trailers that they showed, because one, it showed gameplay, it had just enough information in those trailers to show, like, to interest me, be like, oh, okay, so this is what the game is going to be like. You know what I mean? Like, it showed actual gameplay mechanics. It had elements in it that were like eye-catching.
Come on, up you go.
And it just seems like after those games came out, nothing ever happened again. It was all CG rendered after that. And that's the thing that I'm kind of beating a dead horse, I think, with it here now, but it's just...
Oh no! Sorry, I died.
I can't believe I let you talk me into this.
I don't know. I don't agree 100% with what they're doing with their public reveals anymore.
Mm. But, like I don't know. They're not doing something that's exciting anymore.
Anywho, the what was the other thing I was going to say? Yeah, and so you obviously saw the PlayStation 5 reveal event then, eh?
Mm. Obviously, I was there watching it while it was live.
Oh. No, that was
amazing.
Considering like I literally felt like it was an E3 like thing. Like it was really well done.
Dude, they did like stupid good with that game, or the trailer, or the reveal.
My controller literally just froze. I literally could not even turn or anything.
Are you having like controller drift too? Every once in a while, like your joystick does its own thing almost.
Nope.
No?
No. I think it was a game glitch thing.
It's been happening a lot lately.
Did you do the recent software update?
Yeah. I think it's up to date. It's my controller probably. It does that every once in a while. Bolt's having the same problem, so was like many of my other friends.
Definitely haven't had that issue.
I think it's just because there might be dust in there, because I remember how I wasn't playing for a really long time.
Alright.
Yeah. I'll have to probably get a Q-tip and alcohol.
Going out.
Just get a can of compressor. While you're
I still need to get one.
Yeah, I was gonna say while you're at it, still just put one in or blow air into your console while you're at it. It'll probably
Yeah, you're done.
probably help your fan out too.
Yeah, I need to do that.
I haven't played this multiplayer in forever.
That's it for you.
Anyways, so like, what was the big game for the PlayStation 5 event that you really liked?
Honestly, I liked a lot of them. The ones that I was really excited to see were, I forgot the name of it. It's that Live, Die, Repeat one.
Oh, Returnal?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, I was more interested in that one than that, God, I forgot the name of it now too. There was another game that was like similar theme to it, where it was like Live, Die, Repeat, but it was like a shooter, first-person shooter. God, I can't remember.
I know what you're talking about, but
Yeah.
I don't remember the title of it either.
But Returnal definitely caught my attention. I'd be really interested to see how, like how the game's gonna change as he plays. Remember, she said like every time she revives, like the world is different.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it alters, like it just, the terrain, it just changes and everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm really interested in the, oh man, I'm pretty much interested in everything that's shown, to be honest. The, Spider-Man Miles Morales, like, I'd really like to play that. I would say Spider-Man PS4 was the one game that, like, I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't expect it to be, you know, that good.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
And yeah, like even like I was so into that one when that came out. Like even the DLC for that game was excellent. So to see Miles in it now would be
It's too
interesting to
close
see
to
what
call.
Yeah, in a sense. Oh man, I am doing so bad in this game right now.
I'm scared of you.
I'm doing pretty bad too.
Come on, help me.
Oh yeah, someone's actually inviting me. And the other one that really caught my attention too is that Kena Bridge of Spirits, or Kena.
Oh, I told you the minute I saw that, I was like, dude, that's gonna be a great game.
It was one of those, like, when I first saw it, I didn't quite get it at first. But now that I've seen it, like, an embarrassing amount of times,
It's like now I'm just like really into it, and the thing that really gets me the most is the animation style, for sure. There's just something about the look of that world. Like, you can totally tell it was made by the creators of Zelda.
Oh.
But still, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, it looked. I just thought I was really impressed.
Yeah, dude. The minute I saw it, dude, I fell in love with those little fur balls.
I knock him down, you knock him out.
What are they called?
They look like really small Ewoks. Yeah, those things.
like you anyway.
Just the whole concept was pretty cool. It was it seemed like a really casual game to play and just talk about. I like. You don't really have many. It's either really competitive or solo, or like a campaign game. There's no really in between nowadays. There's no casual multiplayer games anymore.
I miss that. Man, like, I would give anything for a new Killzone game. No Killzone Battle Royale crap. I just want a straight up Killzone game, like good multiplayer, continuation of the story from Shadowfall. Like everything's got to be freaking Battle Royale now, and that drives me nuts.
Oh, I know.
It just absolutely, ugh. Like, if you're gonna have Battle Royale, just make a Battle Royale game. Don't add it on. Like, that's the one pet peeve I had with Modern Warfare. It's like, they make you download, what was it, last time I checked, I think it was like 200 gigs or something, 189 gigs or something. And it's just like, how much of that is just for Warzone? Something that I don't even play.
Dude, that game's a huge game for no reason though. Like, that game takes up like half your freaking hard drive.
I really hope it's not like that on the PS5 with Cold War.
I have a feeling it's going to be.
Mark, go after them.
They say they say the file size is supposed to get pretty big compression on the PS5, which means they'll be able to like shrink down the file sizes more.
I got here just in time, huh?
Actually, I wouldn't know because as you it kind of gives off that Modern Warfare look, but might honestly just be a little less. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh man, this is crucial. Sorry, just like it's tied 37-37. Win, I must.
Run away. Run away, be scared.
Damn, that was a nice shot.
Oh, my sniper just downed someone. Please let that be the last kill. Please let that be the last kill. That would make me very happy and tense. Yes!
Anyone else as amazed as I am that we
Dab
actually
that.
won that
Damn.
one? Anyone know?
Anyways, what was it? And then of course Horizon 2 Forbidden West.
That one was a great one. I liked seeing that. Oh, I finally got my new helmet. Oh, this helmet's gonna be sick.
You know what's the other thing that I was thinking about hard the other day too? Is like, so with the with like the next gen coming up and stuff, you know what's one thing that I'm noticing more and more is that over the years, like when a studio that I'm really familiar with releases a game, I won't even like hesitate to not buy it. Because like and here's a prime example, like Naughty Dog. Okay, like
Yeah.
ever since Uncharted Drake's Fortune came out for the PlayStation 3, I swear to God, if I didn't even see any of the trailers for any of the games that they've released since, I would still have bought those games day one. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
But then when there's games that come out like Call of Duty or Battlefield, whatever, anything by EA basically, I'll be like, I'll wait.
I'll see like 5 more trailers and I'll think about it.
Yeah.
I've noticed that too, like when it comes to like you said, Naughty Dog, because it's just Naughty Dog's such a good company.
Oh, for sure. But like it's not just Naughty Dog. Like, I was just using them as like my example. Like,
Oh yeah.
but it's just I think what it is like when you get used to like how those studios make their games, you just kind of know the level of quality to expect from them now. So like even if worst case scenario you bought a game by Naughty Dog or Guerrilla or Insomniac and it turned out to be not that good for whatever reason, just an example of course, then it's like, but yet based on their previous work it's like you're willing to support them by giving it a chance, whereas games like Call of Duty, it's like it's literally the exact same game like, every year just with a different title and maybe like a change here and there. It's basically a sports game that comes out every year now. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's nah.
The only thing that I would say is the biggest difference between this gen's Call of Duties especially is there is definitely a huge graphics leap from, like, if you were to look at Call of Duty Ghosts, which was I think that was the first Call of Duty that came out this generation, wasn't it?
Call of Duty Ghosts? This
Yeah,
generation?
yeah, this current generation, yeah, I think that was the first one.
That came out PS3.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I know, no, it came out on PS4 as well.
Die in agony.
Sorry, Amanda, I do love you. Sorry. No, it did come out on PS4 too, because that's what I played it on. Anyways, but like, the point is, if you were to look at Call of Duty Ghosts and then look at Modern Warfare, you would see like, oh my god,
Big
it's
difference,
night
dude.
and day difference, and they're made by the same company. Infinity Ward.
I guess exciting. Just seeing, honestly, like the super part about all of it is seeing the companies like adapt.
We are a team.
You know what's the game that probably shows the most noticeable difference is Mortal Kombat. Holy crap! I remember when I played. I guess it would have been 9 on the PlayStation 3, like the last one that they released. And then Mortal Kombat 10 comes on. I'm like, oh yeah, let's play this. I'm thinking, Jesus, like you can show this in biology class.
Show this in biology class.
Like
decapitated.
yeah, like the X-ray moves like showed like every organ, every bone, every joint that was getting broken or strained or whatever. And I'm just like, and then of course Mortal Kombat 11 came out, and then that took it to an even higher level. But like, can you imagine? Like, that's the thing that kind of makes me cringe a little, to be honest. Is like, okay, so you played Mortal Kombat 11, right?
Oh, sorry, I just knocked this dude off the cliff by accident. Mortal Kombat, yeah, I played it.
Okay, so you know how detailed the fatalities and the X-ray moves were in that,
We
right?
work together well.
No.
Can you imagine what that's gonna look like next gen? Like, it's gonna be so detailed. It's like people are gonna be thinking they're watching like a Jason Lives sequel, probably 13th or something. Because, and here's the thing that makes me cringe at that thought is like some 6-year-old kid whose parents don't give a damn what he plays is gonna look at the case
That was a...
and
Hold on. I'll be back. There's a loud
What?
bang that just would... Hold on.
So what? You want a hug now?
Oh, you sneaky bastard. I see how it is.
Go ahead, run. It's more fun that way. You must fight for me.
They'll never see
Here you go.
Spotted a target.
Oh, damn. Show yourself, foo. These guys have the fear. Let's do this.
Okay, feeling better already.
There is nothing so sweet as pain. You ended their pain.
Okay, there's like 3 to 4 like big loud bangs that happen right now, and not even joking,
Enough
they
tears.
sounded like
Get up.
gunshots. Like almost on like the backyard of our house. So I was like, what the hell?
Hey, your efforts will not go
Everyone's
unnoticed.
fine though.
Firecrackers?
That's a good thing.
Was it just firecrackers, you think?
Position compromised.
Huh?
Was it just
Target
firecrackers, do you
marked.
think?
Go after them.
No, you can tell the difference between a firecracker and a gunshot.
Happy.
This is America, bro.
Alright, yeah. I forgot you were down there. See,
Come from around down
up here in the frozen wastelands of Canada, we just have to worry about deer running into our windshields. Or patio doors.
Patio door.
This is for you.
Damn it, I got a penalty now for getting kicked out for inactivity.
You turd.
Farewell to you. Failed experiment. My movement cannot be stopped.
Ring, ding, 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 dong. Oh, did you hear that this DualSense controller's got like trigger locking?
Oh yeah, when you're in the reload and everything, and someone shoots
Yeah.
you.
I think that's gonna be. I think that's gonna.
That's gonna piss me off most. I always get caught while I'm reloading.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like a game where it's like where it actually has that animation in it though.
Call of Duty.
Does it do that in the animation?
In the animation? Oh no. No. But I do know that Call of Duty.
I think that's honestly kind of a bold move for a third-party studio.
This is for you.
I mean, they must see some benefit to using the feature if they're adopting it that quickly with their next Call of Duty game, especially. Like, can you imagine like what it's going to be like for a PS5 player to have that feature and the Series X people don't? Like, the Series X people, they're gonna troll PS5 players so bad. They're gonna be like, oh, well, that's because you play on PS5, bro. Oh,
12 T-flops, folks. And then it's just like, oh, okay.
There's a bang again.
Going out!
Bang just keeps happening.
Parasite weakness. I am.
It's probably something just shooting fireworks off of some shit.
Hope so.
The old god's strength floods my soul. Get ready to fight.
You got it.
Okay, we were like beating these guys by like 10 points and all of a sudden they're catching up. What is this shit?
The gods welcome you.
So that doesn't change it. Now what about this? What do you think?
3 more kills and let's do this.
That guy's on a target. Bam!
I love it.
What else can I work on my...
All we do for our cause. For the gods. For strength.
We were outnumbered and we still won. You know what's the one thing about the Uncharted 4 I never got to do was play the survival mode on the hardest difficulty.
See, is that really worth it though?
What?
I'm just kind of talking to myself here.
Oh. Just don't answer yourself, that's when I'll start getting concerned. I have no friends. I have no viewers.
I only have one.
Man, you're one pathetic loser.
Y'all.
What else? Let's see, what else we gotta talk about here? You know what's the other good... Let's talk about... I want to talk to you about the PS5 design for a second.
Oh, okay.
So... Okay. So, they took a big risk. I think we can both agree that they really tried something... You've seen what the PS5 looks like, right? Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
So, the... I think it's safe to say that the Sony Interactive company... They took a big risk and tried something definitely new with the design of this console.
Dude, they really went away from what they always have done.
Now, personally, I really like the white-black kind of look. I think it's really sharp. The look of it is definitely... Like, I would say it's something out of, like, a Star Trek or a Star Wars, like, type movie thing. Like, something that a robot plays with is like, I must hack the universe with it, you know? Or whatever.
Must hack the universe with it.
Whatever. But it's like... So, here's my thing, is like... All the PlayStation consoles that I've ever had have always been black. Except for the PS1. It's like a gray. But... So this is what I picture in my mind here is like the Xbox Series X is basically a big rectangle cube looking thing with a green light on the top, I guess. No, the thing is I haven't seen. Have you seen any of the consoles like actually like laying down, or have you only seen them on stands?
Only on stands. I think. Well,
I don't think I've ever seen them on
I don't think I've seen them lying down either. No, I think about it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen them lying down. I think it just makes it look more slick. Probably just makes it look better, I'll be honest.
Oh my god, why would this guy put a mine of whatever Sims?
This is for you!
Trying to steal my mojo.
This is not how I want to go.
I don't know, I just, like, I pictured what the PS5 is going to look like, and I picture what the Xbox Series X is going to look like, and I just think, like, the PS5 just screams, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it just screams like fucking sexy, man. Like, pardon my French. But it's just like, I just picture that thing. I picture my PS4 Pro on one side of my TV and the PS5 on the other side on their stands. And I'm just like, oh. Like, and then I see the Xbox, I'm like,
now to finish what I started.
Oh, you're still here?
Yeah. I forgot you still existed, bro.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage if you think about that.
I did hear that the PS5 is quite big compared to... Excuse me. I did hear it is quite big. That's what she said.
Consider that mercy.
to be bigger? Oh, man. Than the Xbox?
Definitely wider for sure, yeah.
Wider as in like
Roll like a dog, idiot! I need a medic!
Oh man, what just happened?
that's the punish.
I'll tell you right now, the very first platinum I get on my PS5 is gonna be epic.
You think so?
I'm willing to bet my first platinum is either gonna be Spider-Man Miles Morales or it's gonna be King of Bridge of Spirits.
You think they'll ever change it from platinums to something else?
Accept that!
At this
It's
point,
easier that
trophies
way.
is kind of like
Comrades, assist me!
those trophy hunter douches out there. Like, it's kind of like the staple now. I don't think
Just
I keep forgetting I have these challenges I gotta complete. Yeah.
that's the punish right there.
No match for me! I let you have that one!
Forgot how awesome
Oh. I'm never gonna forget the one I heard of Flint. And he was talking about Drake because I just saw Drake and I'm like, oh my god, I wish you guys watched some
Oh yeah.
That was the funniest one I've heard.
I like when Elena goes, oh, just stop trying, it's embarrassing.
What has to be like the funniest characters, like voice audios in multiplayer that you like?
Oh, that's a tough
Here
one.
you go! Take up my cause!
I know what yours would be.
Might be.
Eddie Raja.
You're so funny.
Oh shit, I don't know. See, the problem is like, if we're gonna be totally honest here, like, I only ever really usually play as Elena, and on the odd occasion I'll play as somebody like Sully.
Don't play nice.
How dare they keep it so close?
Which one would you say is the funniest out of
I'd say Sully was definitely the funniest.
Oli.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty easily.
The most interesting man in the world.
Just pulls out a cigar. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Ugh. I love when Chloe gets downed, and she was like, "I'll share 50% of my treasure for anyone that picks me up." And then like she was like, "Wait, 5%." Yeah, I'm like, damn, you really dropped it, didn't you?
Take this! Catch this! Come on.
Oh, did you hear The Last of Us Part 2 is in fact getting
I think so.
it's been confirmed.
Your health is
Or you think
appreciated.
they're gonna do it just like the last one?
They're better in your next life.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, like you have to keep in mind there's a lot new mechanics involved in Part 2, so I'm sure there's gonna be some kind of corporation.
But I began, you completed.
Do you think it's gonna be like the whole like weeks and days and survivors?
The gods will destroy you all.
I don't think they would go that route again. See, that kind of fit for the first one because of like the journey that Joel and Ellie took in the first one, right? But it was, in this one, it doesn't really. I don't think anyway. I don't know. Whatever they choose to do with it, man, I'm still gonna fucking play it.
Going somewhere. Don't run. Friendly.
Going out. This cannot be.
I was totally trying to play something there. I failed miserably.
Catch this.
Dude, I'm telling you, yeah. Have you seen that reveal trailer for the Ghost of Tsushima Legends?
Oh.
Holy crap! Is it ever good? I really like how they it's a co-op story but it's based on the mythological Japan, not like it's a totally separate story path from the main story.
You are beaten. I need a medic. This cannot be my fate. I am dying, brothers. I am not invisible.
All these people not wanting to be done.
This is bullshit.
I just really hate Nobushis. I think they're such a like bitch player to use.
Oops. What in the F?
Fight by my side.
On it.
Gonna find a new spot.
Going out.
I just want to hurry up and get the.
Got some bullets I'd like to introduce you to.
Wow.
I took a lot of pride in my work.
Now stay down.
Oh, try to sneak up on me, will you?
Yes. Yes.
I love it.
They're keeping it close. How? I do not know. They tried to fatten their pockets with a bit of strength. But we had strength on our side.
Oh, monk. I hate monks. The brand new monk. Us.
You know what I've had a real urge to play lately is Battlefield 1.
That one's a good one. Have you played Battlefield 5?
Not yet, no. At this point, I doubt I will, but I really want to.
The wicked multiplayer.
No.
It has its moments where you like run out of ammo and you can't really get ammo and you have to rely on someone else, but there's never a time in that game where they're just like, oh, I'm not gonna give you ammo. They're usually really friendly.
Well, doesn't the support class, aren't they supposed to drop ammo boxes or something?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what we do? I just unlocked the pirate cannon taunt.
The heck?
When your character like does the taunt, there's a big pirate cannon, and they light the fuse, and instead of the cannonball just shooting out of it, it just rolls out the end. Regal pirate
Dude, I am really screwing up this monk. That monk did not lay a hit on me, bro.
I just unlocked High Tide Apocalypse Eddie. Western Eddie. Why am I getting all the Eddies all of a sudden? Alright, what do we got here? So I gotta call in 2 more sniper sidekicks and 9 savior sidekicks. Yay! Alright, let's do it. I'm going the distance.
Dang, I really messed up that monk.
Why would you do such things?
Well, to be fair, he said screw the knights. So I had to put him in his place. Oh, he wants a rematch. I will rematch him, just for his sake.
What's your thought about what's his face? That guy. This is actually a really interesting question. I'd like to know your opinion on this one. So, from the start, or mostly the start, I should say, the head of Xbox, his name is Phil Spencer. He says that they aren't. This is his quote: "Is that he's not interested in how much consoles they sell for the Series X. They're more interested in this Game Pass thing." I don't know if you're familiar with what Xbox Game Pass is. Basically, it's like best thing I can compare it to is like PlayStation Now, except it's got like a much bigger library of like pretty much older games that you can play on Xbox. But it's like, so like in my opinion, it's clear that what Microsoft is doing this console generation is they're not focusing so much on the games and creating newer experiences. What they're doing is they're focusing more on hardware and bringing like a library of games to anyone who wants to play them. Whereas but on the flip side of that coin, Sony and PlayStation, what they're saying is no, we believe in console generations and we want to create something new for like our communities and stuff. And I'm thinking, like, to me right off the bat, like, that sounds right. But at the same time, with Xbox, I'm like, well, I kind of understand what they're saying to an extent. But it's like, but isn't like, maybe I'm just old school, but like, if you create like a new game experience, doesn't it make sense to like, you know, show off what that console can do with new
It's
stuff?
not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I just feel like Xbox is giving up with it. Like, as you said, like, they don't care as much. Like, they just don't care about, like, how many consoles they sell when they really should.
Well, that's the thing, like that's the part of the conversation I don't believe in for a second. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying they're doing like their own master race of tech.
Okay.
And
deep
like,
breaths.
you know, like on paper,
Here we
yeah,
go.
their console is really powerful. I'll give them that. Like, but the thing is, how? I don't really know where I'm going with this conversation, to be honest. I'm just curious because it's like when you think next gen, how do you like see it? Like, do you see it as it's something that like do you, like how do you picture it being portrayed and promoted to you? Like how is it you want it to be? Like if I was to come to you and say next gen is coming, what is it you want? Like what is it you would want to see to prove that it's on its way? Like what's the thing that's sorry?
Like tech savvy, I guess would be like the right phrase.
There's your target.
I want to see that they're developing
Taking damage.
as like a whole.
Yeah.
I want something new. I don't want the same stuff over and over. That's my thing.
When you say new, like, are you talking about games or are you talking about like everything in general?
Everything. Like I'm talking like new games, new graphics, new systems. Like obviously, I don't want like. Actually, I would say like I don't want everything new, because obviously it's good to keep some stuff, but like something different at least. Something different and just
Something that kind of pushes the limits of what's currently out there.
something that's gonna wow me at the end of the day. Like, wow, I didn't even think this was possible. You know, that's like my own thing.
I see it
gonna be
as
fine.
like I just want to I want to see like
Thanks.
what's out there today pushed even further as far as like immersion. Like to me, like when PlayStation VR came out, like that was a huge push for me because for me it worked.
Yeah, no, dude. Seeing that like VR came out, I was like, dude, no way. It was just unbelievable. Like, you're literally playing with your body.
I know.
Like, that's the craziest thing. Like, who would have thought that? When did it come out? Like 2018? 7?
Oh god,
19?
I think it was. God, I don't even know now. I think it was 2016.
16. 2016, where you start playing games with your freaking body.
Yeah, like I have like so many VR games now, and I don't regret playing a single one of them. The only one I regret playing, actually, was that Doom VR game. Like, that was fucking terrible.
Made you sick or what?
No, it was just, it literally was like it was like a teleporting game.
I hate games that are like that have you teleport all over the place.
But like there was this one game.
How about
I think I should have played it with you once, actually. The Firewall 0 Hour.
Oh,
Like it
Definitely
definitely wasn't without its glitches.
Congratulations. It's not
But
every
holy
day you
crap,
can
was
send
it
a
ever
bunch of
good.
murderous scumbags packing.
yeah, that's the one that was kind of like Rainbow, right?
Yeah, it was like basically a
Oh,
VR
yeah.
version of Rainbow Six. And then like I don't know if I told you this yet, but recently I got the Iron Man VR, and it's really good. Holy crap! Like it basically took everything that was Batman Arkham VR, which again was also really good, and they took it like a huge step further.
Wow, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty well done.
Ow.
I gotta call 9 of these guys. Yay!
Got 9 on it.
I'll be able to get 3 more chests once I finish this challenge. That's the one thing about this multiplayer that drives me nuts is I really wish I could see the ranks of the other people.
Oh, I know. We've been saying that for the longest time.
I know.
And
I'm just
I
glad
don't
at
know
least we
this
have the
is the-
stars though. Like there's like even now like I'm playing and like barely anybody has like a star next to their name from the survival mode.
Oh, I know. But I mean, that's a cool thing. I just wish that we could see everyone's like rank.
I know. I'd just be really curious to see where a lot of these people are today. Like see if they're like higher or lower rank than me.
Like if they just got the game or not.
Yeah. Sometimes you can tell just by the way you play, unless they're like really drunk or something.
Those are the fun ones.
Yeah.
My G Fuel did not kick in. I just drank a whole cup of G Fuel and I'm tired.
You're gonna have to like mail me some of that G Fuel or something because I gotta know what the hype is with that.
I inspire even the most cowardly to greatness.
It's interesting. That's all I could really say.
Is it where you are? Is it really smoky there right now with all the fires going on down there?
Oh, at least I haven't noticed.
Stop yawning! You're making me yawn.
You made me yawn first.
Shut up.
Wow, freaking repetition 35 Highlander. Bro, that guy's on crack. I don't know why.
Don't be tired.
Repetition 70 Kensei?
Only an inferior workman blames his tools.
It's got 30%.
Going out! I request immediate triage.
I love doing that. I put a mine down, so if I get downed and they go up to me, they get fucking downed.
Wow.
Works every time. I am the mine master.
You miserable mongrel!
I hate people like this.
Parasite! You are dead! How amusing!
I just turned to 80 rounds ago. Get that Poto.
Out of my way! I need assistance! Okay.
Come on, dude.
There's no way I missed all those bullets. There's no way.
I am wounded!
Thanks for the help, medic. You suck.
And so, the cycle continues. Going out! You finish them off! Got some ammo for you.
I didn't know the Savior gave you ammo too.
Yeah, if you have them upgraded.
Really?
Take
Yeah,
this!
if you have them upgraded, he'll give you ammo.
Hot
I
potato!
think it's not too sure.
Do not deprive me of my victory again!
Eddie Russia! That's all I hear.
He's one of my favorites, man. He says the dumbest things.
It is done! Care to join me?
Oh my god, it's like all I see are bullets.
Go ahead! Have your little moment.
Kid, this Savior is like totally useless.
I'm actually kicking butt out here!
Sometimes Eddie Raja talks and that's all insane.
I feel the same way. Sometimes he just says random things.
If you could see any old gen franchise rebooted and let's
still
not
too
go
close to
remastered.
call.
Let's go rebooted. What would you want to see in the PlayStation 5?
Sly Cooper, bro.
Sly Cooper. Should have guessed.
That's my shit right there. That was my game. And if not Sly Cooper, I would say Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero. Really?
I don't think we met. I require assistance.
You know there was a Guitar Hero for PS4.
Oh, it wasn't? Was it really?
Yeah. Yeah, it came with,
Whoa, my game froze. Whoa,
Forward. Do not linger on failure.
my game froze.
You
Okay.
cannot escape me.
I carried this guy so good that my game froze.
can't keep up with your awesomeness.
Damn, it really just kicked me out of the game. Air hasn't returned to me. How
Oh,
about
have you
What-
seen
what-
that promotional trailer for the PlayStation 5? The one where it actually talks about the console, like it's an actual live action trailer for the PS5 launch.
I don't think so.
This girl walks into a cave and it's like a whole bunch of really crazy stuff that happens. Like a kraken comes out of the ice and a rock monster and portals to another dimension. And all at the end of it shows the PS5 console and the controller. And everything. Anyways, long story short, what they did is they filmed it using the 3D audio technology. So if you're wearing
I
your
request
headset,
your aid.
you can actually listen to it in 3D audio.
Really?
Yeah, the whole thing's in 3D audio. Apparently it's pretty trippy. I've heard a lot of people. I haven't actually watched it in 3D audio. Watch it on my surround sound.
You speak to
To be honest, I think it's really so
It's you I won't get a Mitsubishi. And the revolution continues. You are dead. How amusing.
Oh my god, the other team's got like 5 hunters.
You got lucky.
Or 2. Oh my god, enough with the hunters.
Don't let my emotional problems.
We can't win them all.
Here, take this. I'm actually kicking butt out here. Perhaps in the next life, we will do better than this pathetic catastrophe.
Alright, 6 more of these guys, and I finished all my challenges for the day. I was playing, oh god, I was playing Gears 5 earlier. And I don't know how familiar you are with the weapons in that game, but there's this like assault rifle with like a chainsaw built into it called
A Lancer?
A Lancer,
Or
yeah.
Lancer? Something like that. Yeah, I remember. I know that.
And so whenever I play the King of the Hill matches, I throw a smoke bomb down and I literally just stand there with my chainsaw revved up. So when they come into the captured circle, they just walk right into me and I just cut them right in half. And I do it and it always works. It always works. And there was this one guy in one match, I killed him 7 times in a row. And I'm just thinking to myself, I can just picture this guy wanting to like murder me right now.
That must suck, literally walking to your death every single time.
It's good times. That good vodka. That's that dude's name.
I can handle myself.
24/7
But you probably
Twitch.
know that already.
What?
Twitch stats and music.
What do you say? Part of me really wants to get up for a glass of water, but the other part of me really wants to just chill.
Don't do it, it ain't worth it, bro.
Who needs liquids?
Or is on the what's hot section.
What's that?
That Call of Duty Cold War
Or are they showing
is
it?
on what's hot section of PlayStation right now.
Oh, dude. The hype is real.
Star Wars VR series, Vader Immortal.
Yeah, there's a VR game where you play as Vader.
There are screenshots or something. There's nothing to look at it.
What? There's a trailer for it.
Really need to have a word with my travel agent.
Dude, I thought you would have been all over that.
No trailer. There's not even a game page.
Trust me, there's a trailer.
Probably on YouTube.
It's a short trailer. It's only like a minute long, but it shows basically you walking around as Vader, slicing and dicing.
That's pretty cool. Currently looking for a game to play that would be relevant. on my
You are
add more to my
okay.
favorite
Deal
games
with it.
list right now.
Going out!
B21.
Yeah, it's a pretty cryptic trailer.
Let's get some backup out here! You're the worst!
I'll never forget when I played Far Cry 4. I was all over that. Yeah, it was actually. I thought it was actually really good.
I'm waiting for Ghost of Tsushima is not gonna drop down price, huh?
Oh god, no. Are you kidding me? That's like one of the most popular games out right now.
Got some ammo for you.
But the DLC and all that's free. I don't know if you heard that.
Did not hear about that.
Yeah, it's all free.
Local game I just saw right now on my For You page.
What's up?
$20. Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare, the first. I remember when I first saw that trailer.
Oh no! My savior was blocking me from climbing up on the ledge. I couldn't climb back up.
Oh wow.
Oh god, Alina, I love you.
Going out! It's your turn.
Yeah. All right.
Ah, medic!
Is it UFC 4 already?
Yeah. It's funny because like I haven't seen any advertisements for that whatsoever.
I haven't either.
In fact, like if we're gonna be totally honest, the only games I've seen advertisements for this year, and this is not counting the conferences, are like Sony games.
Honestly, probably the same.
Oh come on! How is that guy still alive?
That's from me to you!
That I swear that's like the golden spot for mines in this map.
Now this is my idea.
What do you got?
A reporter always finds her story. You're the best.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm down.
Come on, up you go.
Yes! I love doing that.
Go make some friends.
It's like my trademark in that right now.
You're out.
Team effort.
Oh man, without energy drinks too.
It's not too bad. Get up.
Thank you very much.
Okay, this savior literally has not done anything this whole match. Like, even when like people are down all around me, he just runs around. Doesn't throw a revive pack. He just runs around like, I got you, and then dies because he just.
It's time to show him what's what.
This one might come down to the wire.
I'm coming for you!
Good job, savior. You didn't revive shit.
Down you go. That's
That's another thing that bothers me about multiplayer games. You can totally tell which of these guys play Call of Duty all the time because of how they jump around. They jump left, jump right at you while you're shooting them, and how they can still jump in the first place.
Mistakes were made.
Okay.
Losing is not my favorite thing in the world. Losing to a crew like that. Oh, my skin.
Big Butterbean 69.
That platinum for.
You got what?
Gotta get the platinum for Rocket Arena.
Oh right, yeah. Oh shit! What am I doing? Oh my god, that scared me.
4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. That's cool to know, though. At least.
What?
So basically, remember how I told you?
Oh yeah.
Well, basically, you get 100 kills with each person. There's 10 people, and then there's a trophy up here that says get 1,000 KOs in social or ranked playlists. And literally, if you just keep playing social, and you do like all the KOs, you have that trophy for free, basically.
Oh nice. But I thought you
was
already
10
had the platinum though.
No, I told you this one's gonna take forever.
Which game are we talking about again?
Rocket Arena.
Oh. I thought all you had to do was do the thing where you had to drive on the same tires for like a certain number of kilometers or something.
That was Rocket League. Rocket Arena is the one with the shooting and all the rockets and everything.
Oh shit! Okay.
The one that's made by EA.
Yeah. Okay, we're on the same page. I know what you're talking about now.
Platinum's gonna take forever.
Couldn't help but notice that your sister plays Destiny 2 a lot.
I don't know why. She just likes to play what other people are playing.
I missed the first one.
I do too. That one was a great one.
Pleasant, pleasant military Eddie. He's got like pink pants and a purple shirt and a like light blue bullet vest. Powder puff prison Roman. Oh Jesus God. Deep prison arena. Ooh, ooh. What the hell is going on with all these weird colors?
Why, I just got hit like a truck with freaking... It's so amazing seeing that platinum on Uncharted 4.
You got the platinum for Uncharted 4? Alright, yeah. I don't know. Alright. Well, I tried. I'm gonna stop broadcasting now.